up, nerds? It's your boy, the OGGM, coming to you live from Site B on this Halloween week. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. It's the 26th day of November, 2022. It's about 63 degrees, sunny and dry. Oh my god, my skin and look are getting not one, but both cats today. We got Steve, the Minecraft kitten, and we got the original OG cat, still alive and well despite all her thyroid issues. Another reason to support me is so I can afford her medicine. But enough of that. That's not what you want to see. You want to see me complaining about gaming, right? That's what you pay the big money for. So it's me in this almost 12 years old sweatshirt. Let's talk about what's going on in the world of tabletop print news because it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. It's hard to believe that October is almost over. God, this year just poof. And because it's Wednesday, that means that there's should be new stuff at your friendly local game store. That's Dreamworld Collectibles here in Ventura, California. Now, because of the holidays and everything else, all the stuff I'm going to mention might not be in stock yet. We've gone over this several times this week about shipping delays, production delays, plus it's the holidays, plus just aliens and I don't know what other reasons. But so if there's anything that I mentioned today that sounds interesting to you, before you run down to your friendly local game store and get mad that they don't have it, maybe give them a call. Let them know that you want to pick it up. Now, I'm just going to guess we're going to have a few Halloween-themed things. From Golden Goblin Press, we have Terror of the Octobernomicon. I think I'm saying that right, yep. It's a Call of Cthulhu softcover adventure supplement for $40. It's a collection of 7 adventures featuring old and new Cthulhu friends, all for your Cthulhu fun for the most popular role-playing game in the world. How is it, OGGM, that companies, whoever they are, can make Cthulhu-related stuff? We've gone through this before because Cthulhu is basically open content. Anybody can use Lovecraft. You, who are listening to the sound of my voice and looking at my face, you could be like, I want to make a Call of Cthulhu adventure, and there's nothing to stop you. From Steamforged Game, we have Island of the Crab Archon Epic Encounters. This is the latest in the series of those big Epic Encounter thing boxes that have shown up occasionally over the past couple years. They feature usually about 20 to 21 miniatures. They run about $55. And they're usually themed based. The first one was Dragons and Kobolds. They've done another one, obviously with a name like Island of the Crab Archon. This one is about crab folk and pirates. So you're going to get 21 unpainted miniatures of crab folk and pirates for $55. This is a great way to get a lot of miniatures for relatively reasonable price if you're looking for a specific theme. And the miniatures are pretty good standard current quality. So they're not too small. They're not that weird shiny plastic. They're normal run miniatures, which is why these are so expensive. So yeah, if you've ever wanted to do an island of pirates and crab folk, this would be a great way to get figs. From Exalted Funeral, we have some stuff for the OSR. We've got Ardon and the Rot Dragon and Vortex Isles. These are both soft cover supplement zines for $12 each. Arbon, spelled A-R-B-O-N, and the Rot Dragon is about a ancient towering tree, and that apparently it is being haunted by a rot dragon. Humongous fungus, tree monsters, fungus monsters, rot monsters, all sorts of weird Exalted Funeral OSR fun. Vortex Isle is about a treasure hunt for a pirate-infested island where you have to deal with giant whirlpools, pirates, undead pirates, all that kind of fun. My favorite, I don't know why I love D&D pirates. I don't know why I love the idea of, pirate, dinosaur, jungle island. It goes all the way back to the Isle of Dread, probably goes all the way back to those early Ray Harryhausen Sinbad. But just for me, that's just like the most D&D setting that fully encompasses that, everything that we sort of saw in the early 80s about D&D and fantasy, just, jungle, pirates, aliens, dinosaurs, lost treasure, undead pirates. I just love that. So obviously Vortex Isle is something I think you should get. From Necrotic Games, we have The Leprechaun for the OSR OSC. This is a $6 supplement that includes both the Leprechaun as a class and a Leprechaun as a race. It includes ideas for the good type Leprechauns or the horror Leprechaun of the infamous Warwick Davis Leprechaun film series. From Exalted Funeral, we have Lost Roads and Unicorn Meat. These are also for the OSR OSC. These are $15 each. Lost Roads is a journey role-playing game set in an alternate fantasy world. PCs are tarnished characters traveling the lost roads to find a home. You bear scars of survival, carry the fire of shared humanity. So basically it's a, D6 pool OSR style game of travel and the magic and wonder and horror of just long road trips along fantasy roads. Would this qualify as comfort D&D or comfort horror? I don't know. I mean, I like the idea of just long, windy roads, hex crawls, point crawls, so could be fun. And it's only $15. Unicorn Meat is a Southern Gothic horror adventure. In monster-haunted backwoods, there's Sunny Smiles Unicorn Farms. PCs find themselves in the decaying ruins of the last unicorn farm in the world, and you are, I guess, trying to either escape the horrors of a unicorn farm or help the unicorn farm get back on its feet as you fulfill the need for delicious unicorn farms. And this is a horror adventure, so yeah. You should know it's a horror adventure with the name Unicorn Meat, and it's dealing with trying to help a unicorn farm. So, yeah. PETA would probably not like that one. From Renegade Game Studios, we have for Essence D20, it's about time. Bam, bam, bam. The Transformers RPG is out and on the shelves. Yeah, if you ever wanted to be an Autobot or Decepticon fighting in the world of the Transformers, running to get Energon cubes and being more than meets the eye, the Transformers RPG from Renegade Studios is out. This is the third of the line of licensed products that Renegade Studios has made in connection with Hasbro. This is why you should listen to me, because I talk so excellently, because I have a degree in communication, because I used to be on the radio. Yeah. It's hard to believe, isn't it? So yes, very excited. Transformers. Now we know the Power Rangers game came out. It was play tested and worked on by my friend TJ Storm, but it was hit with a lot of negative commentary because it wasn't edited. It was just a disaster. They've since gone back and corrected their mistakes. The G.I. Joe and the Transformers game will hopefully not have all the mistakes they made in the first one and will truly inspire and take to heart the idea of the Transformers universe and bring it into a way that it can be played at the table. I'm excited. I love the Transformers. Who doesn't? Transformer. Optimus, man. You've got the touch. Yeah, Optimus is the man. From Osprey Games. Hey, everybody remember Osprey Games? We have Gran Mechanismo. Meccanismo. Grand Mechanics. This is a digest hardcover core rulebook for $35. It's Clockpunk role-playing in Da Vinci's Florists. I don't know what the difference between steampunk and clockpunk is, but of course we now have something called clockpunk role-playing in Da Vinci's Florence, as opposed to steampunk in, I guess, Victorian England. The year of our Lord is 1510. Niccolo Machiavelli is doing his stuff. We have a technological revolution with, gliders and cannons and Renaissance Italy. And characters will play spies and scholars and stuff like that, adventuring in the world of Renaissance Italy with Clockpunk. Yes, this is not the first time Osprey Games has made an actual TTRPG. They used to just make, source books, weapons of medieval France, stuff like that. But a couple years ago, they started occasionally seeding the market with an occasional role-playing game. So here they are doing it again. So if you're looking for a quality product of a clockpunk role-playing game setting that's going to be heavily researched and be almost a a short guide into the history of the time period. Here you go. Now, you know how I feel about people who just add the word punk to things. So, warning, here's where I'm going to say, there's no such thing as clockpunk. So, just as a warning for you there, because now I'm going to say it. You know what? There's no such thing as clockpunk. Stop it. Stop using our word. Moving on. Well, that's it. Actually, clockpunk was the last one. We also have another horror game coming out this week called Terror Hog. It's based upon the Crawlspace role-playing game. It's about a forest infested with man-eating giant hogs. Yeah, that sounds like a classic 80s horror film. So Terror Hog is out, and now let's see. This week, my recommendation is probably going to be, well, I guess Transformers. Yeah, I mean, Transformers role-playing game. You can't go wrong with that. So, yes, if any of these sound like something you want to pick up, head on down to your friendly local game store, and before you get angry at them, maybe call ahead and make sure they have it in stock. And till next time, I'm the OG GM and the OG GM's two cats. If you appreciate this content, let me know. If you're feeling a little generous and want to support my ability to get the medicine for my cat, maybe consider buying some of my merch. Until next time, have a happy day. Stay warm, stay safe, stay dry, stay hydrated, and stay out of unicorn farms, because unicorn meat just sounds strangely weird. Though I'm sure it's out, it's out there somewhere. I mean, you can get Pokemon meat, so why not unicorn meat? Yeah. Oh yeah, Pokemon meat is a thing. It's basically SpaghettiOs, but it's advertised as Pokemon meat. Support me, soda. I will sell out.